It's Saturday. I'm excited about that because that means one thing. It is Electronics Pallet Video Day. My favorite kind of Amazon custom return liquidation pallets to purchase. I got one today. 3 huge boxes. 2 of them, I bet you're 25 pounds a piece. One of them is probably about 15, 20. The total MSRP, according to Amazon.com, if everything is brand new, but it's not, because this is custom return, so some things will be new, some will be used, some will be just package damaged, and some just might be trash. But usually very, very little bit. Not much. But the full MSRP, the full price, $1,848. That's the full price of what it would cost if it was new, but it's not. So usually you can kind of guesstimate it's worth about half of that, a little bit more. So the value could be maybe upwards of $1,000. But what I paid though, I got this for under 10%. Everybody knows as a liquidator, as a pallet flipper, my goal is 10% of MSRP or less. I got this one for $176. So that's pretty much about around 9%. So this one's pretty much guaranteed going to make some pretty good profit. Because I always have preached about this many times. Try to keep it 10, 15%. 20% is like top of the line kind of gamble. You know, 20%, that's tops. Because then you're getting into a huge risk. Because if everything in this is used and damaged and just trash, then, you know, if I pay, let's say if I pay 25%, then you're talking, you know, that could be about what, $600? Then I'd probably end up losing money. But $176? Oh yeah. Oh, totally missed my knifing job. I'm making money on these boxes. Making money. So actually, yesterday, I purchased 3 more pallets of electronics from my liquidator. And I'm going to go and pick those up this coming week. And I can't wait to see those. Because I got those for pretty good prices also. And while I'm there, hopefully, I can pick up maybe some toys or something. You know, a little something else. We'll see. What is on top in this? Oh, it's a keyboard. So, man, this thing's got weight to it. So I'm just going to pull things out one at a time, show you guys on camera, and then we'll just kind of talk about some items, see what it's about, kind of give some estimation on prices, give you some reseller kind of knowledge. This is my full-time job. I pallet flip for a living. This is what I do. This is what I do. And I only show you 3 pallets a week. I actually buy more than this. I only show you 3. It's a lot of work, but it's fun, and it's my job. First item, bow stitch. Good item, sells pretty well. It is not new, it is Amazon Warehouse deals, so this thing is going to be used. But in this condition, used, I honestly can sell this thing for about 10, 12 bucks. They sell pretty easily. Pretty easily. Oh, it doesn't look, ooh, I see some records up in here. All the weight in here is from records, I think. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody knows if you watch me, I love my records. If it's your first time watching me, you're about to find out. I love my records. So what kind of keyboard is this? Oh, it's one of these nice ones. It's a Microsoft. So it's one of those like ergonomic keyboards. Has like a arm pad on. Oh. But somebody cut the cord. So remember I told you about some things here will be damaged, some things will be trash. So I'm not saying this thing's trash, but this will need a brand new cord put on it. But there's probably a reason why somebody cut the cord. So yeah, as of right now, this thing is worthless unless I figure out what to do with it. Or, I mean, this thing can be sold, you know, for parts still. Like I can probably still sell that thing for parts. I'm not sure how much, but it still has value even with the cut cord. Like you can still sell that on eBay with the cut cord, because some people can fix those. I don't have the expertise to fix that. You know, that's being honest with people. Some more 3D filament. I get a lot of these liquidations now. Brand new factory sealed. This is 2.85 gray filament. I sell these things for about 15 bucks. They sell pretty quickly too. The 3D stuff is getting very popular now. Kitty Buzz. Electronic item for the children. VTech Kitty Buzz, used condition. 10 bucks or so for that. I'm gonna pull out this stack of records so I can dig down the box a little bit more. Look at that stack right there. There's probably 10 right there. There's another one. There's, man, here's a very damaged record. More records. Yeah, it's all the records in that box. We'll go through these things last. Look at that. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. That is a stack of vinyl records. 3C Accessory Specialist. Oh, it's just a phone case. Looks like it is for the XS. Where's my phone? Yes, it is for the newest iPhone. It's a nice case, actually. I might actually keep that case. I kind of like it. It's a cool color of red. I might keep that. Next, put it off to the side for now. We have a box of, what is that? Ballpoint pens. A lot of these things like this. Sometimes I donate. Sometimes I lot stuff together. Once I get a whole bunch of school supplies, I have a lot of people who ask for office supply, school supply kind of mystery boxes, because I do sell my own mystery boxes for $40 shipped within the US, and it's kind of like general kind of merchandise, but a lot of people do like specific kind of mystery boxes, and so I do like saving up stuff like this. For some people like buying just like office supplies stuff, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, wall mount. Not used, but open package item. Most wall mounts like this, when the box is all beat up, I sell these things for like $10. So pretty quickly. This brand's called BookBook for iPhone X or iPhone 10. 4-card wallet, display stand, and removable shell in one. That's used. Not heavily used, but it's used. So, about $5 on that phone case. We have a replacement adapter. DC 5 amp, AC to DC 5 amp, about $5 on that. We got some dividers. That'll be a donation stack there. Stuff like that, it's pretty much unsellable. If you watch me, you know stuff like that, it's not unsellable. Oh, here is a for your vehicle. Sticks. Put this side on your phone. Stick it. So, yeah, that's not worth much. iPhone cord. We got some really, really cheapy headphones here. Like 2 sets of just off. Looks like there's no branding on it, nothing. Just some off-brand, cheapy, just black 2 sets of headphones. Yeah, that's not worth very much. Glass protector. Here's Plantronics. Oh, it's heavily used. Oh, yeah, that's the earpiece is missing the whole side of it. So that thing is pretty much going to be trash. That stinks. Like the whole earpiece of it is gone. It's like chewed away or something, or melted. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but right here, it's just gone. So, it's probably going to be trash. Oh, here's a HDMI to USB-C adapter, or micro adapter. Two things, then we'll get to the records. Oh, cool. We have a Xbox One wireless controller. No packaging, but it is actually Xbox One branding. It's an authentic Microsoft. So that's about 25 bucks. It is, what color is this? Oh, it's just black. For some reason it looked kind of like a greenish tint, but it's black. 25 bucks on that Xbox controller. Here we have like a very, looks like a Galaxy Note case. About 5 bucks on that. Let's do these records. I'm excited about these. First one. We got Mumford & Sons Delta double record. Most of these records I sell for $15 shipped within the US. That's pretty much the going rate. And I always try them out to make sure they play okay before I sell them. But yeah, Mumford will probably be about $15 shipped. Next, this one, packaging is pretty damaged on it. I have to make sure the record plays okay. But this one is Anna and the Apocalypse. That was actually I saw the movie on this. The movie was cool. I kind of want to see the vinyl. Yeah, the vinyl has a little bit of warpage to it from the damage. But the vinyl is actually really cool. It has like a blood splatter to it. I really like it when they do some special on the vinyl. That's cool. But it is, the record is kind of warped. So that's going to affect the playing abilities on the record. So that kind of stinks. So something like this, I won't sell it. I'll play it. If it plays okay, I'll just put it into my collection. Next, oh, we got Beatles Abbey Road. I actually already have this, so this one will be for sale then. Because I already own Abbey Road. So it'll be 15 shipped on to the Beatles Abbey Road. The Incredible Jazz Guitar of Wes Montgomery. You want a little jazz in your life? 15 shipped. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I've had this one before. I've had this record before for sale. Tame Impala Currents. 2 or 3 times now. This same record. That's going to be 15 shipped on that guy. Oh, we got Chris Stapleton. This is not factory sealed. It's just been polybagged by Amazon. They polybag stuff sometimes. Chris Stapleton. I'm interested to listen to this one before I sell it. But yeah, 15 shipped. Dr. Octagon. That's some cool. Look at that cover on that one. That's a kind of evil, kind of cool, kind of scary, but interesting looking cover on that. It has all kinds of different feelings about it. But it's Dr. Octagon, Moose Bumps, and Exploration into Modern Day Horripilation? I've never heard of Dr. Octagon. I'm guessing this is probably going to be a metal band. From the look of it, that's just kind of what it looks like. But it's probably 15 shipped. What's Vangelis? I don't know. The piano album. Probably 15 shipped. We got Shake Ya Moneymaker, the Black Crowes. I actually got this same record last weekend in my last pallet too. 15 shipped. Oh, I'm keeping this one. Greta Van Fleet. This record is freaking fantastic. If you like Led Zeppelin, you will like this group. This group is fantastic. They sound like Zeppelin reincarnated, but with a new twist. Just the sound, the music, the inspiration, the feeling. This group is just freaking awesome. I think it's made up of like 2 or 3 brothers and then like a friend. I think they're all in their early to mid 20s. They're from, I think it's Michigan if I remember correctly. Because I researched them a while back whenever I first heard about this band, Greta Van Fleet. And I heard them and I was like, wow, I like this band. So if you're a fan of rock and roll, check out this band. I guarantee you will like this band. Guarantee it. But yeah, this is not for sale. I'm keeping that. What is this? Not better seal, just been polybagged by Amazon. Brandy Carlisle. Never heard of this one. By the way, I forgive you. Probably gonna be 15 shipped. Let's see. Nico Case, blacklisted. I've also have not heard of this one. I'm sure a lot of people who actually watch this have actually heard of these people, but like I'm just kind of like a fan of rock and roll and metal and just kind of like that kind of genre, you know what I'm saying? Billie Eilish. I actually got 2 of these last week. And I got another one. So 15 shipped. Counting Crows. I've received this one I think 4 or 5 times now in my pallets. Over the past 6 months maybe. This is one I've gotten at least once a month I think. It always sells though. 15 shipped. I mean, it always sells very quickly. There's a lot of Counting Crows fans still. Armor Supremo, Carla Morrison. I've never heard of her. Guessing 15 shipped on that. Colum Scott, Only Human. I'm guessing 15 shipped. Never heard of that one. Let's see. Yeah, that one. Whatever that first word is. Yep. This last one? Yes. Tammy and Pallet. It's that same group from earlier. So that's it. That's all the records in that box. So let me box the rest of the stuff. We'll be right back with the next box. Number 2. So that first box was fun. A lot of records in that first box. And I actually I pulled out one that I wanted to keep. So makes it even better to get one out I wanted to keep. There's not much stuff in this box. Doesn't look like it. There's like maybe like 5 things. Unless there's some small things in the bottom, which is a possibility. So let me pull out this thing first, since it's kind of the most boring thing in the box, I think. We got catalog envelopes. Like, boring. But I can use those things for about $10 locally. Not online, but locally. A wall file. As long as it's not broken, because sometimes these things get cracked. If you drop this thing, these things crack. They're not well made. Like $5 on that, not very much. We got Pokemon trading card game. Wonder if there's any Pokemon cards in here. Nope. No cards. Just an empty Pokemon trading card game folder. So like what, $5 on that maybe? So it's like an official one. I'm guessing made on that. I really don't know. Then we have a paper shredder. Brand is Aurora. I've never sold this brand, I don't think, paper shredder. As long as it works, it's probably at least $20. $15-20, I bet. As long as it works. And it does paper and credit cards. So that is a bonus. It does both. Maybe as high as 20 on that. Let's see. We got this replacement. Yeah, handset phone. That's like $10 on that. Casio watch. I think it was last Saturday's electronics pallet. I got a lot of watches out. And it works, brand new. Has that vintage like 80s look to it. It's supposed to be about $15 on that. Some of the cheaper 80s look kind of a Casio watches are not the easiest to sell. They're sellable, it takes a little bit longer to sell them. Roll of tape, I'll keep the roll of tape. Replacement band for a Apple Watch. I sell those things for about $5. iPhone cord. Got some small little grab bag things. Like we got a big case for like a Galaxy Note or maybe for a 10S or something. It's just called a slip case. That's the brand is Sup case. SUP case. Sup case. Then we got some fountain pens. Another case. Then we have, oh, these are for, so you can use your headphones on your iPhones. Let's see. This thing's nice, though. We've got your label writer. Is that $4.50? Yeah, label writer $4.50. This is about $50 right there. Yep, it's good. These get returned a lot because, I guess, short little story. These work on MacBooks and on iMacs, but they're a pain in the butt to set up, and they're not really the easiest to use on Macs. You have to do like 18 extra steps to set it up, and they're a pain in the butt. These are really made more for PCs, and so a lot of people buy these for their Macs, and they can't get it set up, so they return them. Then they go and they buy the Zebra instead, which is like twice as much, but the Zebra sets up on the Mac very, very easily. So I get a lot of these, and they work totally fine. It's just, they're not the easiest to set up on a Mac because they're not Mac friendly. Like, I actually have a couple of Dymos. I actually have this Dymo, the 450 Turbo. Then I have the label writer 4XL. And I had trouble setting both of them up. Finally got it figured out, but it takes a while. Like, you've got to have patience to set these up on MacBooks and iMacs, but just be patient. Google, watch some videos on how to do it, and you can figure it out, but just have some patience. So yeah, that's why most of these get returned, is because of that reason. But they always work, and they're always brand new. They just had it one time attempted setup, you know what I'm saying? That's about $50 right there. And it will sell very quickly. Envelopes, that'll be donation. Is this Plantronics? Oh, it's covered in earwax, so gross. One of my phobias. Yeah, it's a Plantronics to like answer your phone, but there's earwax all up inside of it. I just can't deal with that right now. Uniball. Another bow stitch, the old school manual pencil sharpener. That's gonna be $5 on that. Oh, we have one record. Dave Brubeck Christmas, 15 shipped. What is this? Intel RAID controller. One thing I'm very, very bad at: computer components, computer parts. I've never sold much of them just because it's a very, very highly scammed items on eBay and Amazon. It's very, very highly scammed. Very highly scammed. Trust me on this. So I don't dabble much in computer components, computer parts. I don't even know how much this thing even sells for. But I'm curious, though. We're going to find out. Okay, so I've been researching this thing for literally about 10 minutes now. The actual box that this is in. Okay, this is exactly why I do not mess with computer kind of stuff, because there's too many scams, too many bait and switch, too many switch components. It happens way too much. So the actual box that this is, the actual box, whenever I look up the barcode pulls up the Intel RAID storage controller RS3DC040, retails for $391.27. So the box, what should be in here, is almost $400. Okay? This thing's almost $400. But what is in here doesn't actually, it's similar to the picture, but it's not the same. So what is actually in the box is different than what's supposed to be in the box. Typical Amazon customer, like bait and switch kind of a thing, or seller bait and switch. There's just, you know what I'm saying, whoever's at fault. But whenever I look up this, I figured out what this one was on the back of it by the model on the back of it. This is the LSI Logic Mega Raid SAS 9271-4i storage controller LS1 or I00328. This retails for $349. So somebody put a $350 Logic board into a $400 Intel board box. So, yeah. I mean, I'm looking at this thing like it doesn't look used. It looks immaculate condition. So I'm not too sure what happened there. But this board right here cost $349 new. The box is for a different item that costs almost $400. So this is pretty much $50. I'm going to have to do some more research on this. Make sure I figure out how to test this thing out. I don't even know because I actually don't even own anything that, I don't know. I'm not a computer kind of person. I'm guessing this thing probably sells at least $250 to $300, I bet. So, but that's a nice score though. It's a nice score. So let's keep going. We got a couple of glass protectors, more glass protectors, screen protector. Then here in the bottom of the box we have loose pins. So that's it for box number 2. Let's get to the final box. Third box, final box. So this has been an interesting pallet so far. Records, a computer part. So, been interesting. We've got a record right on top. Awesome. And I actually already own this. Beatles Sgt. Pepper. I've actually seen this thing 3 times so far in liquidations. I kept the first one. I've sold the past 2. This will be my second one. This is for sale. $15 if you want it. Next, we've got more envelopes. Come on. How many's in here? 500 pack envelopes. I'll probably sell that thing locally for like $10. Then we got phone case, $5. iPhone 7 Plus case, $5. More glass. Speaker stand skirt. I've never sold a speaker stand skirt on stage gear. Probably good $10 on that. Another one of these plastic things. This has been opened up. Let's see if it's cracked. And it is broken. It is. The little piece that connects to the wall is broken. They usually are. Vinyl FM receptacle. I don't know how much they even cost. About $5 on that. Another iPhone. This would be. It's probably a 10S case. $5 on that. Those things kind of, man, it's kind of heavy. Another TV wall mount. That's still a factory seal on that. It'll be about $15 on that. Oh, we've got a record in here. That is the shipping packaging that Amazon uses for records. So we have another one. Who do we have this time? Madman Across the Water. Elton John. That's a cool one. Elton John is going to be $15 ship for Mr. Elton John. That's a cool. What else we got? We got a mystery box. Oh, it's a multimedia speaker system, Adele. Oh, so let's go ahead and crack it open. It's not factory sealed. Amazon's already resealed it once. It's the Dell speaker system. Kind of curious what it looks like. A little intrigued. These are very small speakers. Oh, just little tiny computer speakers. $10 on that. Very small ones. Let's see. We got a thing of batteries that's spilling out. There's some loose batteries in the bottom of this box. I keep my batteries and then eventually I either sell them or throw them into my mystery boxes as I get way too many. Another glass screen protector, but it's cracked. I don't know what that is. No clue what that is. Anchor, that'd be iPhone cord. A whole bunch of USB-C to USB cords. Oh, here's a lapel mic, Sony brand. $10 on the Sony mic. We have a ballpoint pen. Yeah. Couple things left. Black privacy filter. Yeah. Last thing. R400 laser presentation remote, Logitech. That's probably kind of nice right there. Look that up real quick. Right there's the barcode. It's not covered up. Last item. Let's look it up. Let's see what the price is on this thing because I'm kind of curious. It sells new for $29.99. So the packaging on it is a little bit damaged. Still sealed though. This packaging is a little bit damaged. Probably $20 on that. So that's it. That's all 3 boxes. That was fun. Interesting, but fun. We got a whole bunch of records, and I'm keeping 1 record, so that's a freaking bonus right there. So I got a bunch of records for sale, so if you're into vinyl records, hit me up. I think almost all of the records are for sale for $15 shipped within the US. I have that computer part that is possibly very expensive, but I'll cut like an insane deal on it. I mean, insane deal. If anybody's interested in it. So, yeah. I'm not a computer guy. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, everything in this videos are for sale. Hit me up. Everything that's under $10 I do not ship due to selling fees. It's not really shippable. Everything over $10 I'm able to ship, you know, plus shipping costs. The only thing that is shipped price were just the records. Everything else is the price plus shipping. So yeah. So also one more thing before I go. I have a brand new YouTube channel called FranchiseTV that I just started up. So far I've got up 2 videos, but every video is live on YouTube. They're all going to be live. It's going to be live unboxing, live mystery boxes, podcasts. I'm going to have on guests. Just, it's going to be a channel that's just going to keep evolving. And I don't really know the direction of it yet. It's still being grown as it's being watered right now. The sun's on it and it's growing, you know what I'm saying? So far the first 2 videos have been successful. They've been fun. They've got a lot of views on them already. So I'll make sure and leave a direct link below in the description box to my brand new channel, FranchiseTV. Check it out if you want to. Feel free to subscribe to it. Make sure you click the little bell because whenever I go live, whenever you click the bell, it will let you know that I'm live, and then you can interact with me, and you know, we can do questionnaires and live like one-on-one, you know what I'm saying? It's really fun. So, I'll see you next time, and I'm out.